Spoken to many of our customers. A lot of even UK manufacturing are having problems getting raw materials from overseas because of the distancing rules. They are having to halve the number of people they can have in their packing warehouses or manufacturing processes. So there are specific pockets of product where it's difficult to get hold of supply, and particularly those that are sourcing from the Far East, as we do, along with many other companies. The container freight all over the world is in complete chaos at the moment. Even the logistics of getting product to where it needs to be is becoming more and more of a problem. And I think we're going to see that start to impact our industry in the coming months. And I know to a certain extent, for example, shower trays, you want a 12 by 8 shower tray, they're like rocking horse what's it at the moment, purely because of the manufacturers can't make them quick enough. There's a lot of pent up demand, playing catch up. It's difficult. It's coming at us from all angles. Well, and the problem we've got with shipping at the moment is, of course, everybody all over the world is trying to get their containers to where they need to be before Christmas, in a lot of cases for Christmas stock. And then beyond Christmas, you've got January, and then you're into Chinese New Year. So people are trying to get containers in delivered before there. It's difficult. We just need to manage our stock, talk to the customer, tell them what's going on. The bit that frustrates me from suppliers, and I know frustrates our customers, is when you just don't talk to each other. You go quiet, think the worst, and in reality, things are going on behind the scenes. You just got to let people know. I think the idea of longer lead times has been communicated already from a lot of suppliers, not just ourselves, but in some cases it's just on specific product categories. There are, it's not widely across the board. I don't know if the situation is going to get much worse. I think we're probably at the point where it's hopefully as bad as it's going to get, and things will start to improve through January, February, so that when we come out of it in spring and Chinese New Year and everybody's been jabbed with a vaccine, we're back to normal. Brexit, we've spoken to a number of our major suppliers. So you're talking about Calderby, Grower and Geberit. They're the major European exporters for our business. 2 years ago, when we announced we were exiting, everybody put loads more stock in and everybody panicked. This time round, the guys, those companies have just gone, well, don't worry, we'll put a little bit more stock into the UK. You put a little bit more stock in and we'll be okay. Now, the bit that nobody quite understands at the moment is the impact that tariffs may have on the price of those products going forward. So there's a number of those brands who are putting in a speculative price increase for January. And to be fair, it's no different to what they have done in the past. But they are putting a caveat on all their pricing sheets at the moment that says, we reserve the right to review this post-Brexit. Quite what that means is anybody's guess, but Robert Lee is in the same situation as everybody. You just keep talking to your suppliers, keep an open dialogue, and we'll work together to make sure that the flow of products, whether it's from Europe or wherever in the world, gets through to the end user as quickly and as efficiently at the right price as possible. If there's a supply chain issue, which we've got at the moment, let your customer know, because the worst thing you can do is leave them hanging. That just breeds frustration. Be a pricing increase in a couple of months' time. As soon as you get that information, pass it on. Give them the opportunity to buy at the pre-price increase pricing. So that's all it is. Just talk to your customers, talk to your suppliers, as we do all the time. And I know that everybody else does. There are lots of other good distributors out there who are working to do the same.